If you want a personal reading, my email will be in the description box, all right? So, I don't know. I just heard like I made up my mind. I made up my mind. What you make up your mind about? About letting something go. You're going to be letting somebody go. That's what you made up your mind about. A soulmate. Ooh. I think you knew this was going to happen. I think you've seen this coming. Some of you could have felt like an ending coming to a connection that you had with someone. And I hear like resting on faith. Maybe the connection been over, but you could have been like resting on faith that things will get better. And I hear overanalyzing. You've been overanalyzing. You've been trying to see if anything is possible, if anything is left. Is there any way to like resurrect the situation that just seems damn. That just seems so doomed. And I hear bad luck. Maybe you felt like this person could have even gave you bad luck. Let me see what's going on between you and this soulmate. Too much distance. Too much emotional distance that was in this connection. And the sad thing is, I feel like this person was trying to catch up with you. I think they were trying. Like, even if they didn't verbalize it externally, I feel like they were trying to catch up to you, but they took too much time. You know, I feel like, and I don't think you just came up with this decision overnight. I feel like you've been waiting. You've been waiting, you've been praying, you've been trying to do things in order to forget this person or just take your mind away from the situation. But I feel like you came to a point where you want to focus on you. You want to focus on being a better person. You want to focus on making more money. You want to focus on like, what is it that I truly want to do in this world? And maybe you feel like you spent too much time putting all your focus on to this soulmate that it took from you. It took from you. It took from what you were trying to build for yourself. So you could have lost yourself trying to hold on to someone else that had a lot of things that they needed to handle, if that makes sense. What's the overall energy for Gemini? I hear I've been patient with you. You could have been patient with this person. All right. And even with too much distance, I feel like you guys, like even if it was a situation where the person just lived too far away from you, so they couldn't even really make the effort, the connection. Because you guys live so far apart from each other, the connection didn't stand a chance, really. Like you tried to keep it going as long as you could, but the distance could have played a role in it. Like suppose you live in different states, and then this person is busy in their life and you're busy in your life, and because they're so far away, because I even hear alcohol, some of you guys could have been drinking, you just missed them. You know, you could have been feeling like a big void inside, just feeling empty inside without this person. And you just got tired of it, you know? Yeah. This situation could have put you into like isolation to make you really sit down and think about like a firm foundation. Like, what do I want? There's things that you want, but I feel like however your world is around you right now, I feel like it's not what you truly want. And I feel like you are taking a moment to think like, I've been wasting or using a lot of my time waiting on people, and living someone else's dream that, like, what do I really want to do? I want a happiness. I want a family, but I can't get it if I keep sitting down waiting on somebody that still hasn't shown up for me. If you want to move, you are going to be approved for your move. You've been waiting. Some of you guys have applications you've been filling out, like for apartments. You're gonna get approved for one. See, and your overall, yeah, heartbreak and loss. And to see what I mean, turning up, drinking. You trying to drink your pain away, baby. Heartache and loss. Like a lustful connection. Some of you feel like you wasted your time. Some of you feel like the only thing you truly had going is sex and nothing else. Like it didn't go that far as anything else. Because with distance too, if this person is emotionally unavailable, that means they're not vulnerable. And if they're not vulnerable, it just means that deep down inside, you never really knew them. Because how do you know someone if they are not verbally expressive, if they don't speak their truth? If they don't communicate, you don't know them. Because how can you know somebody that doesn't give you any information besides like tarot? You can't build a relationship through tarot. I feel like that's what could have hit you. You know, besides sex, what do we truly even have? So this could have caused you a lot of heartbreak. And for some of you, I don't think you verbalized a lot of things that you would love to say to this person. I don't think you even had an opportunity to do it. It's like you seem a little sad. See? You feel you need to make this sacrifice. You need to make a sacrifice, and it's only, I feel like you need to make the sacrifice because you're holding on to the potential of a person. You're holding on to the potential, or you're holding on to hopes. You're going off of what you want. But what you want and what's being presented in front of you, it's not giving you what you need. Does that make sense? So you have this soulmate and you do adore them, but you can't connect to them. Ooh, my throat. See, and I keep clearing my throat. I feel like this person's throat chakra can be very, very closed off. They don't really speak. So what do you really know about this person? You know, a lot of times we fall in love with potential. We fall in love with the idea of a person rather than who they truly are. I don't think you know them. I don't think you really, really know them. It takes so much communication and vulnerability to truly connect to somebody, connect to their truth. And then they have to be in a place where they feel safe enough to tell you their truth. Some people don't even want to tell you their truth because they're ashamed of who they are. I'm saying all this. I wonder, is that what this person's issue was? What is their issue? Tell me about the crosswatcher. I don't care what nobody else thinks. Let me see. Tell me about this person, the crosswatcher. The alchemy. If this person was in a like a dark place or something, it looks like they're rising up out of that situation. The alchemy is a powerful person. The alchemy can even be seen as like a highest priest, someone who is able to go through things but use it as a catalyst for change. So the alchemist, they know how to use energy to their own advantage. I don't know why, too. I just heard coke addiction. Somebody could have had a coke addiction. I hope it ain't. The highest priest on drugs. Let me stop. Who you with? Who is this person? Could it be that you were waiting on somebody that... Could it be that you were waiting on somebody and the reason why they were distant because they were falling in love with someone else? Because I see love begins. I see 2 cards of love for this person. And I see alchemy in the universe. So they're going through their own changes. They're going through their own changes, but with love begins, I'm wondering if they found someone else. Did they tell you that? God. Did they tell you? What's up with this person? Yeah. They fell in love with somebody. Did they tell you that? I see the soulmate card. I see a bunch of cards with love and light. And I see the world, like a completion, like they completed one cycle. Are you waiting on someone that possibly fell in love with someone else and you don't even and you don't know? I hope that's not the situation. It doesn't have to be like this for all of you. But according to this card, according to what I'm seeing in front of me, some of you, you're not going to have any choice but to walk away, because it looks like if you haven't heard from them, and if there is too much distance, the distance is because they fell in love with someone else. They have a brand new love situation or a love cycle that has just started for them. These are a bunch of cards that says love when I asked about the other person. So for an alchemy, they were going through any type of situations. It looks like they could have grew out of it, and with the universe, to me, even alchemy, like I said, a person who knows how to transmute energy, a person who knows how to manipulate energy to make it work for them, someone who could have possibly manifested love, you know, and with patience and planning, somebody, I feel distance. And with the distance, I don't know if it's just like, I feel like it could be distance like state to state, or like emotional distance, that this person just kind of like eased their way up out your life and kind of like closed down and didn't open up to you. Because if they did, it's like someone who created a brand new life for themselves. Just in case some of you were wondering what happened to this person, it looks like they could have been patient and planned for a brand new life. And let me see if there's any other story, if that's not the one. Yeah, it is. And if it's not, your person just had other options and they had to make a choice of who do they really want to be with. If that's what you were waiting for, it's like this person had other choices, and it could be with this love that they finally made a choice. Maybe you were on the outs, like waiting to see if you were going to be chosen, or waiting for them to open up, and that's what was the issue. If you wanted to know what was holding them back, that's what it was. If they were being indecisive with you or being distant, it's because they had other options that they had to choose from. It looks like they finally chose someone. So what Spirit wants you to do, and it's like if you did find this out, you could be feeling like harboring deep pain, and that's, heartbreak. Heartbreak because you were hoping that you two would reunite. You really liked them. You found them attractive. You thought that you guys had something. But like I said, let me see what else is coming in for you. Let me see what else is coming in. Yeah, this is what's going to be in your energy. This is sad. Like you wanted this. This is something that you've been waiting for. You were anticipating on. You know, like, this is you like feeling sad about this. Because I feel like you put so much hope into standing and waiting for this to manifest. Yeah, this is you. You're gonna be thinking about them a lot. But I feel like victory and success, I feel like if love is not working out for you right now, and I only say right now because pain doesn't last. And Lord knows, like, when one door closes, a whole another door opens. So you won't, as long as you set your intentions and you truly want to connect with somebody that's for you, you can attract the new love. You can definitely attract the new love. But what works, what is going to work for you is you getting recognition and rewards from working. Yeah. Some of you, like, even like a brand new job. So partnerships, I feel like you have a brand new job that you are just going to begin. And I even feel like telling you to be patient with yourself as you start to learn this new job, you know? Like, be patient with yourself. Spirit wants you to know you're more powerful than you even realize. I knew it. You get to celebrate if you, especially if you don't have a job, or suppose you do have a job but you didn't really like it. You didn't really like it and you wanted to change your job in order to fit something that you truly liked, or you needed more money. Because wherever you were working at, if you left because you felt like there wasn't a chance for me to work my way up the ladder and I was just going to be stuck in this position, you were right. There was no more room to grow, and you're going to start to find out things about your company. If you are that one, if this story does speak to you, you are going to find out things about your company. Like massive shifts going on and things breaking down. So if you did leave, you left at the right time. Because wherever you go is where you're going to find, I hear the magic. You're going to find the magic at, like, what you truly, truly desire. And let me see if there's new love coming in. Because I feel like to end a reading like that is just kind of shady. You know? Let me see if there's new love coming in. Is there new love coming in for Gemini? Yeah, you have a passion connection with the Pisces. It could be, even if it's not a Pisces, it can be a Sagittarius, a Leo. Yeah, I mean, what did I say? You have a healing connection coming. What did I say, though? I said one door closes and another door opens, right? Because here goes the next door. The person can even be an Aquarius, but do you attract in spiritual people? Because the alchemy seemed very, very spiritual, and this person is very, very spiritual. Do you attract in spiritual partners? Do you attract them just like soulmates? Anyway, this connection is going to be a healing connection. I hear from the ground up. This is a connection that you will build from the ground up. So they'll be stable. So to me, it just seems like if you just rushed into connections in the past and just kicked it and was just sipping with people and just sleeping, this is not one of them. You know, there's a lot of chemistry, but with the 10 of Pentacles, it could be something that you build, like you learn how to communicate and open yourselves up to someone to grow. So I am going to go into the extended to find out about this connection, and just to see if the person that you were with, if they have any other feelings for you, or is that just that? Is that door just closed? Is that? Even if they did find new love, how do they see you? And we'll go on from there. I send you so much love and light.